All right, I'm here with Raphael, CEO, founder of SplitBase, our preferred CRO agency. If you need conversion rate optimization, I'm certain that you will see that Raf is the guy to chat with about that after this call. Today, Raf, you wanted to talk about the importance of how to decide when to make a landing page and what to decide to put in it. I'll let you kind of take it away if you're feeling ready.
Yeah, thanks, Bobby. So, yeah, landing pages. I think there's one common misconception that we first need to talk about, and it's that you're automatically going to perform better, your ads are going to perform better if you're utilizing a landing page. Look, most of my revenue comes from building landing pages for brands, and I'm telling you now, it's not because you have a landing page that you're automatically going to make bank with your ads. Here's why, and here's what I mean by that. Landing pages, yes, they're great. They allow you to create a focused experience that, yes, may allow you to increase conversions, AOV, improve, the performance of your marketing spend. That said, what is on your landing page, what goes on your landing page is what's going to decide whether your landing page actually works or not. And here's kind of what's interesting about this, right? The truth is, like, building a landing page takes a lot of time.
Yeah,
A
totally.
lot of time, money, effort, and so on. So I think before brands just kind of launch themselves into building a landing page, what needs to happen first is try to understand, like, hey, what is that landing page for, number one? And second, like, what needs to go on there for your customers to buy? So I think that's really step number one.
Honestly, even that
To
step,
go into this
a
a
lot of
little
our
more,
clients, yeah, sorry, there might be a little delay. A lot of our clients just get
yeah, go
suggested to
ahead.
go make a landing page, and there's not a lot of thought behind what is going on in it and why. You've gone into way deeper
Yeah.
explanations of this to me, so I just kind of maybe know where you're going, but it's much, much bigger than just saying, go make a landing page and let's test it on traffic. Taking a deeper dive is super effective, and I'm sure you're going to go into it right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, so, I think, yes, there's a lot of landing page best practices or even structure that I'm sure you can find online. And I'm not saying those are necessarily bad, but what's working for other brands or what's working in general isn't necessarily what's going to work for you. So, what I tend to recommend to every client, this is how we build our landing pages, and that's how we've been building them for the past 6, 7 years, is to first survey your customers. Try to understand why are people buying your product, and also how are they talking about your product, like which words are they using, which sentences. And it sounds so basic, and I know if there's founders listening to this, you're probably going to say, oh, but I already know about your customer. But know that we work with VPs of e-commerce, founders every single day, and every time we do this bit of research, they found out things about their customers they totally ignored.
Hmm.
So, I would say don't let the biases get to you.
Yeah, totally.
And then once you kind of do that research, and obviously it's a bit more complex, but I know we don't have a tons of time. I
Sure.
could talk about this for hours. But once
Yeah.
you really understand what are those needs and motivations, that's what you need to put on your landing pages.
Right.
Those are the pieces of content that's going to help people make a purchase.
And we do the same thing with ads as well. I think that's why when we share clients, there's just the compounded benefits of information that go back and forth are so uh,
Yeah.
powerful. But 90% of the time when we talk to clients, they don't know why people buy. And if they do, they haven't tested their way into it and they don't really have data behind it. And
Yeah.
it's our job to try and mine some of that information and try and put it in the right place. And you guys do the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's effective. So, is there another point to make, or should we wrap?
Yeah. I think it'd be worth saying as well, right? Like, don't get discouraged. Like, if you're building a landing page and you have that first page live, if it's not working from the get-go, like, don't just start thinking landing pages won't work for you, right? Like, a landing page is like any other A/B test. It's a hypothesis, and
Mhm.
that first version you're putting out there might work, may not work, may perform worse, right?
Right.
But it's through iterations and testing that eventually you're going to get to a point of, hopefully success. So
Yeah.
testing, iteration, analyses, That's what's required to really reach success with landing pages. Just one landing page is probably not going to cut it.
Yeah. I know firsthand. I've seen Roth in action, and some of the stuff they've done for clients. I don't know if you want to name like Dr. Squatch or anything, but like some of the work you guys have done is really unbelievable. And I'm pretty certain that people watching this, if they're still watching, the way they think about conversion rate optimization is not the way that you guys really do conversion rate optimization. It's not button colors and language on buttons. There's actual strategy and thought behind it. So,
yep.
If you want more detail or some kind of auditor, you have questions about CRO, Roth is your guy. I'll link out all his stuff. You can find him on LinkedIn or hit him on his website. But highly recommend. Thanks for the tips, thoughts, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thanks, Bobby.
Got it.